All right, we're back in Jamie's shop today. Got the FJ back on the lift somewhat. But today, I'm gonna put on all that stuff I ordered. So we got new U-bolts, longer shackles, spacer block for the front bump stop, a lowering plate. It's gonna be amazing.
You want another beer, Craig?
Here we go. Edit that part out. This one's gonna be a little bit longer. So I'm gonna get at least that much of a lift. One side. Take the other side off and then we'll lift it up a little bit because I don't want to do any physical labor. Hell for stout shackles. 1.5 inch lift, 2.5 inch lift. Yep. No more? It's good. It's perfect on the other side. Beautiful. Jamie is one of those smart guys that when he built his shop, he put in a self-cleaning function. Man, when I left this place last time, it was a pit. And here I am today. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at this place. It's like a museum. With a new stud for the leaves too. So this might actually be a little more.
What's that stud for?
The leaf goes through the leaf and
gosh.
this so that it still lines up in the plate. So, well, let's just start unbolting things and see what happens.
Yeah. You might
Strap it up, ratchet it up.
Or unless you want to use my little ratcheting lift stander thing.
Hold it.
Oh yeah. You're off.
Nice. So take that out and get the other one in.
Which that means you gotta slide the axle forward?
Slide it or go up high. Whichever one's easier. All right, so this is the lowering plate. Goes down through it, through the leaves, gets bolted on. Oh, this is sketchy. I think it's gonna work. Look at that. I don't know how to lower this jack. I got some brand new U-bolts to replace the brand new ones I just took off.
I could look at something and know exactly what size that is.
Well, I grabbed the size that fits this one.
And that's different?
But it doesn't fit this one, so.
It's like the driver's side is just heavier duty on this thing.
And my gas tank is definitely on the driver's side, but the transfer case is on the passenger side, so it seems like that would be a fairly even weight distribution.
Yeah, but your torque pulls heavy on the passenger side. Engine torque.
Well, this is a Japanese model, so it's actually opposite of the American model. Jamie's gonna do the grinding for me because he loves grinding so much.
Hands all healed up.
In fact, Jamie, don't you have an app called Grinder on your phone? So we got the new shock tower on, all painted up pretty, and I tell you what, getting those bolts in on a boxed frame with a steering shaft in the way was an absolute nightmare. We took a lot of magnets, a lot of patience, and a lot of prayer to get that done. Now we're gonna put on the bump stop. The bump stop extension that I made out of a piece of decking, a decking sample actually, that I got from Ace Hardware.
So about a 1/2 inch drop?
I think it's 5/8. I think I needed about 1/4, but
Better safe than sorry.
In theory, this should prevent this from breaking again. Well, I gotta make a run to the parts store. I guess we'll take the side-by-side. We're off to the parts store to get a new bolt. All right, put the bump stop on it. Hopefully these bolts will work a little better. Oh, battery's dead.
Cut them these.
Oh, another dead battery. Oh, I forgot to put the washer on.
Is there supposed to be a washer on there? Well, hey, pull that thing off.
All right, just wanted to make sure it fit.
Take 16, action.
Should I go to makeup first?
Take 17.
I felt that reverberate through my entire body. Uh-oh. All right, she's done. All lubed up. New lift kit. What else we do? Oh, Jamie fixed the exhaust. Next project is
After I
new tire rack.
And I look at it, I think we need about $1,000 worth of patch panels.
Well, we let her down and it looks significantly better. So that's longer shackles and a lowering block. It's about a 1/4 inch different. That is not bad for a 40-year-old vehicle. It's just a lot higher in the back now. But it is still slightly lower in the back. Much better. Got the exhaust fixed. We are ready to roll.